The button worked, which is a good start.
Great to see a ton is going on.
We have some goodie bag.
Hearing noises. Oh, it's from your stream.
Sorry, yeah.
No, you're okay. I'm just going to mute it. I just didn't realize I even had it unmuted.
So did the fastest car award
Live.
go
There's
to
a live.
I think
No, you're okay. I'm just going to mute it. I just didn't. Wonderful. Look at that. That's a YouTube stream if I've ever seen one. I'm only streaming at 720p, but I mean, that's... I know how to fix that.
Do you know how to fix it or don't know?
No clue. This is not my primary platform. In output, maybe? Video? Ah, output scaled resolution. Hang on.
Oh, that's a stream if I've ever seen one. Benny, you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Cool. Because I have to mute you to.
Yeah, I'm here. Okay, yeah, it's outputting 1080. Cool.
Right,
Sick.
cool.
Fixed it. Problem solved. Oh, and there's a pop-out chat here too. Wonderful.
Should we ask Peter to promote this on the Instagram?
I feel like it's going to be a post on the story type beat.
No, that's what I mean.
I mean, I've got access to the Insta. Hang on, let me grab my.
Just chuck it on the Insta story.
Yeah, that's the plan. Oh, shite.
Oh.
Absolute story time. Lost me earbuds the other day. I thought I dropped them in Newcastle because that was the last time I remember using them, which was correct. I did in fact last use them in Newcastle. And I thought, now I'm gonna have to run to Newcastle and, you know, see if I can find them on the ground somewhere. Well, nowhere to be seen were my earbuds. So then I drove home. Then I discovered there's an app on my phone that lets me check the last known location. Check that. It was in a different location to where I searched. So I drove back to Newcastle. This is 40 minutes each way, by the way.
Oh, fantastic.
So we're now on our second trip to Newcastle. Searched for a good 20, 30 minutes. Nowhere to be seen. I thought, great. I've now lost my not cheap earbuds. Bloody, what have I got? Sony's. We got the Sony's.
Oh, yep.
And got home. Had like a day or two without my earbuds because I was like, great, I've lost them. Ordered some wide earbuds, but I thought, I kind of want some decent ones for my computer as well. So I got some IEMs. So that's what we're rocking on stream at the moment. We've got the Moondrop Choose 2, whatever they are. I know it's like the basic budget IEMs. Then I searched the backseat of my car and found my earbuds. So all's well ends well, but didn't have to buy these earbuds, but that's fine.
That's why I always if I like replace things, I either buy like a really quality item or I don't like do the middle ground thing of like, I don't like, how would I say? Like, I would rather spend like either the money to use something again.
Yeah.
Or as like a real backup. Like I keep, because I do a lot of obviously CAD for uni. So I have my mouse at work, which I keep at work.
Yeah.
And then I've got my like wireless mouse for my laptop. And then I keep my other wireless mouse for my desktop, right? But sometimes I'll use my wireless mouse to like around the house or something like that. So I'll forget to put it back in my backpack. Now I know if you know how, like considering I spend maybe 4 hours a day at work on CAD, it's not like it's quick for me to use CAD without a mouse anymore.
Yeah.
If that makes sense. Like
No,
I'm
I get you.
so like something that takes 2 minutes usually because yeah. Anyway, point is I need a mouse for CAD. So I bought this like $8 like it was like the cheapest mouse that I knew would still be like not a Kmart mouse, like the Matthews gaming mouse kind of thing. So and it just lives in my bag. So like I'll either do that or just like I would have bought a new mouse, like a mouse that I would have used again, kind of thing. I wouldn't like buy like a $30 mouse. Anyway, I get your point. That's it's good you found your headphones though.
Yeah, I was the gym with no earbuds, awful. Never want to experience that again. That YouTube. Oh, that's an ugly link.
The thing I like about my the nice thing about the Apple ecosystem, and you can probably set it up on the Android Find My as well. But whenever I leave my devices separate from my phone, it just tells me, it gives me a notification. So it says like my keys have an AirTag on them. It just says left behind, or my headphones say left behind. So if I leave them behind unintentionally, it just gives me a notification to say, hey, look, you forgot them. So I like, and the AirPods are really nice as well because they've got like a little chip where you can use your phone to like, there's like a wayfinder to it, so you can like, I don't know, it's got like an arrow and it points to where it is, and it's pretty good. Like it's generally a pretty good experience overall. I know you're a big Android still, but no, I'm joking. They're all phones. They're literally all just phones.
100%. The only thing with like my earbuds is I think the like Galaxy Buds are the same as like the AirPods, where they've got like a Google tag in them or whatever the hell they're called. Except they don't sound great, so I use Sony's for that reason.
Yeah. I don't know. The headphones are like this difficult kind of thing because like you can spend a lot of money on headphones and get terrible ones, but also you can spend not a lot of money and get really good. I don't know. This is probably not what the two viewers want to watch in our stream. But,
audio talk.
Audio talk, yeah. We're all audiophiles.
Such an odd word. I'm not sure I appreciate that word.
It's like when Chick Hicks says Kachiga. It's just wrong. It's just
on so many levels. I mean? Should not be stated. Should I change that font? Yeah, I'll change that. Where's a fun sticker I can put on that? Fun stickers exist anymore. They're an F1 sticker.
An F1 sticker. Oh, like put the F1 logo on the.
I just want something to cover my YouTube recommendations. I don't want people to know what I watch. I'll put a little Checo in.
Can't believe he's back. That's crazy work. I mean, he's not a bad race car driver, but he'll be what? 38?
78? Oh.
No, that's the president.
I think I added something to our story. I actually don't know. Instagram's changed too much, man.
Oh, he's only 35.
Oh, spring chicken.
Bring in that Kit Kat money.
The Mexican Kit Kats. They've got to be good. They've
Oh,
got
no. It's just like Cadillac Racing, and it's just a Mexican driver. It's just this shit writes itself.
and a Finnish Australian. It's so good. What a
Mm.
mixed pot of culture.
Yeah, the Cadillac F1 team can have. Nah, I'm gonna stop.
We're not even like 10 minutes into stream. That's crazy.
The live stream hasn't started yet.
Yeah, well, I had to check and do
No,
stuff.
I'm saying the STEM racing live stream hasn't started.
Oh no,
So
true.
we've just got to fill time for now.
That is true, 100%. Peter said to check our Instagram as to who won fastest lap, but Peter, I'm not seeing a post.
I also think we should put a post up on us about a stream because have you seen how many stories we've posted today?
Yeah, you want me to make a
And
post, a whole ass
yeah.
post, bro?
yeah, and you got 6 minutes to do it.
Nah.
Let's use Mike GPT. Oh man, what am I doing? Why am I canceling myself?
Actively destroying the off the track stream before it's even started.
Yeah, but no one's gonna watch this part. And the VOD will just
We got 3 watching. We got 1 watching. That's okay.
and it's me. I reckon it's
Let's
actually
go.
me.
No, it'd have to be me because I'm the one that's not a editor for the channel apparently.
I don't know how any of this stuff works. Oh yeah, 1 watching, so it must be you.
That's a
Well, it's good to know we've still got our cultural relevance.
we've got a really good pull. Really good to what do the kids say these days? We've got an aura. Got a
What are you doing, Ben? What are you doing?
oh, nightmare. Absolute nightmare.
For anyone actually joining us and watching, we are just waiting for the official live stream of the STEM Amazing World Finals to do it, and then there will
an
be.
emoji in our chat. What emoji should I
Then
put in our chat, Jesse?
I don't know.
Have a teapot. Yo, I just got the #1. I'm the top fan. Chat.
Can I
We did it.
just put that one in there? Oh.
Oh, that comes from the official off the track account. I can block off the track. That's good.
While we're at it, oh, we got 5 watching. We're actually getting traction on this. Hello, everyone. Oh no, it's 4 now. Yep, they've seen us reacting.
They've seen our shenanigans in the chat.
If you're in, hello, everyone that's watching and joined. Say hello. Say where you're from. We're here to talk to you. We're here to have a good time. So, yeah, enjoy watching the live stream with us. If you don't, let us know.
If you've got any positive feedback, let us know. Any negative feedback, send to peter.russell at
offthetrack.net.
don't I wasn't gonna say the whole email.
YouTube automatic transcriber, please. Please, like, spam account Peter. If you're in the live stream, please sign up peter.russell at off the track for every spam list possible. Okay, Ben, we should probably get a picture-in-picture going for the actual stream now.
What do you mean the picture?
3 minutes away.
Yeah, it's
No, yeah.
2 minutes away. I don't want to leak what's in my recommended.
You can just put the picture-in-picture on the dashboard. Like on the
I'm
page where
ready.
it's
I
like
can
stream,
swap
starting
tabs.
stream.
I've got the hot swapper. I'm ready, bro.
Yeah,
I
but
don't want
aren't
people
gonna
to know I
that we're
watched
live.
what's in my recommended actually? Bit Deep Pocket Monster. Anyone else like watching Deep Pocket Monster while eating their dinner because they need
There's no one here, Ben.
constant
They've all left.
I'm not surprised.
Did you make an Instagram post about this, Ben?
No, Jesse. Oh. I'll open in Australia. Where's my old
Just
one?
do a screenshot of the story and then put it as a post.
It would kill me. I'm trying to not
Well, we're
do.
about-
I come out of retirement once a year, and I somehow manage to lose my job every single time. I'm
You
trying to
sound
make-
like Santa Claus.
This will be the 1 year I don't lose my my job. Well, would you look at that? I have a pre-made Instagram post ready to go.
Oh wow. The award for worst live stream goes to Off the Track.
What? I'm missing half the fonts. What is this? Why is the background Valorant? What was I doing? Well, since when did we stream Valorant?
Oh, you think Li Yang's gonna win? What makes you think that? Ali?
I tell you what, I think as the first person to place their bets, I think we should go all in on Luang as well. Liang,
You know what?
sorry.
Ali, we are going to be Li Yang's #1 supporters tonight. And I know that's hard because, you know, you're probably their #1 supporter, but we're going to try and be their #1 supporters in the most unbiased way possible.
Unbiased. I was gonna go full bias. I'm okay with that.
They are also your friends. Oh, well, you've just got your friends, 2 new fans, so you know we're gonna be watching them along. What award do you think they're most likely to win, Ali?
What are YouTube account links like? Are they rubbish? Oh, that's our username.
Off the Track Media.
Sorry. Bro, STEM Racing haven't started the stream yet. They're a minute late. Can we
Oh.
message Peter to hurry up, please?
Can you repeat the question? What what award, Ali, do you think Lang Yang are going to win? What are they most likely to win? And sorry if I'm butchering the pronunciation of Lang Yang or Li Yang. Sorry,
I
Li
think
Yang. It's not.
I think it's Liang.
Sorry. I'm terrible at saying things, so I'm not trying to be offensive in any way, shape, or form.
If you listen to any of our episodes, you'll know Jesse can't speak. Fans of the channel will know.
The knockout race. They haven't done the final, have they? The final's tonight, isn't it?
So
It's the
true.
start.
So true. Yeah, that is true. I think if hang on, let me brush up on my who's in the knockout race based on the Instagram post that Peter keeps telling me to check. Oh, hang on. Stream starting, chat. Look at that. He had it ready to hotspot.
The driver has very quick reaction time. I think honestly having a good reaction time with how close the cars have been during this Worlds, is really important. Probably more important.
Am I going at DMCA for this music that STEM are playing?
They shouldn't be using DMCA. Well, they shouldn't be using music. You know what I don't like about all the new track stuff they've done for the World Finals?
Hit me with it, Jesse. Give me the hot take.
I can't compare my reaction times to people now because they're very different. Like, you know, I got a .155 at Worlds as my fastest, but
I give
like,
up with
what
this
does that
Instagram
mean?
post.
Just make a terrible one and it's fine.
Graphic designers in Singapore. I'll draw it in paint.
Actually do it. It'll be very engaging. Well, I hope that Liang do well in the knockouts. I think I hope everyone at the does well at the knockouts. It's a very big achievement with such, you know, what is it? 83
teams.
You know, to be in the knockout semi-finals. They haven't done the semi-finals yet either, have they?
No, I swear it's the finals. I swear we're just doing the finals. Do I have a post ready for knockout champions, or is that a Peter on the floor job?
No, I think you should have one ready. I don't know.
Just in case.
We will maybe throughout the night talk to our foreign correspondent.
I
we
think
will try
our
and
foreign
call Peter.
correspondent will be busy.
Yep, but if they jump in at any time during the night, we
Like-
will try.
I'm so confident in Liang. I'm going to put them in the template for. There we go. It's official.
You know what I'm also really happy about? I was really happy to
Cricket's
see the
going up.
Portuguese team. You know, fast time of the competition. I think it's good for it to not always be Australia or the UK or Germany that are fast. You know, it's always nice when teams from countries where
Sorry, gang. I messed up the
it's not-
stream. Hang on. I need to figure out which one of the. There we go. He found it. Sorry, I just realized stream my
so-
secondary monitor is not going to work.
So, Ali, yes, I am Jesse Stevens. I was in Infinitude a long time ago now. 9 years? Wow. I'm what am I? What do the kids call me?
Old. I think it's just old.
I've fallen off, I guess. Or wait, what is it? I'm irrelevant. Yeah, I'm irrelevant now. And then Ben, where are you from?
I am from Ascension. I competed in the 2019 World Finals in Abu Dhabi.
So for a bit of context between me and Ben, yeah, we've just been helping out in Australia and through off the track, you know, for the last 5 years, helping out since we finished, and we're both almost done with university, so we're very different stages of our life.
Oh, let's
than when we
go.
competed.
We got a video package.
Oh yeah.
We
Wow,
just
they've really
joined the
done up
World Finals before. You're actually just reading the chat a lot quicker than I am. As in, I haven't.
Yeah. Can you believe Ben's a professional Twitch streamer, by the way, and I'm
This
not?
is true. Facts. That's the Do Forum. That was our World Finals. Pitsco track. Bring it back.
Oh, that was my world final.
Can we get one in chat for Pitsco?
Oh. Oh, yes. Let's go. Do we... Okay, every time
Oh,
we...
that was the Horizon
What we're gonna
slow-mo
do?
testing.
Every time we see... Oh, yeah, that's all. Yeah, I'm not even live on the bloody... My off-the-track stream is in sync with the STEM racing stream.
Yeah, let's go. Oh, that was what's the face from Cold Fusion? I met Michelle once.
Yeah. Wow, these are a very long time ago now.
Oh, there's 2019. Don't say that.
No. I'm saying
There's
I saw
2019
Michelle
again.
in 2012.
It was Michelle from 2012. You're right.
That's anyone that competed back then. That's 13 years ago.
It's rough. There are competitors genuinely not born when Cold Fusion won Worlds nowadays.
Oh my goodness.
Oh,
So I went to the same school that Cold Fusion came from. So, you know, they were our mentors. And if you're saying that people were born in 2012, oh my goodness, they actually are. That's crazy, right? I feel so old.
Michelle judged our. She was up in Sydney for like one day. I can't remember what she judged. But at the same comp, Spence judged our engineering interview. And when we got done with our interview, it was like, oh, I actually competed. And we're like, oh, what team were you? And he was like, oh, Cold Fusion. And this is a bit back when like we were like didn't really know anyone that had done super well in the comp. So I was like, oh my god, Cold Fusion, so cool.
You know what's even funnier?
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously, I've told Ben this story, but this is just for the wider audience. Malaysia has been a good place to hold the World Finals. They held them in 2010.
17 was their last year.
They held them in 2010 as well. No, it's a great venue. It's a bit more humid, obviously, so the cars are a bit slower. But who cares? You
The
know,
place
this is a
itself is
different
awesome.
challenge.
I know Liam from.
So many different areas for these people to focus on.
Can we get an RIP Roscoe in chat?
Teams have come here to Ferrari World in Abu Dhabi to engineer, to design.
I was so sad. Every time he posted, I was going to cry.
Mm.
I'm in school level right now. Let's go. Big ups to school level.
What's school level?
How are we finding F1 schools chat? Any?
No, it's STEM racing.
Oh no!
It's STEM racing.
Tell that to the big F1 schools logo I just saw.
Yeah, but that's historical footage.
Oh my
We're
god, the
making
best
new
world
content.
finals. There it is.
Hey, Luke. You gotta,
Oh, we've been in that
Luke
photo
back.
somewhere.
Luke B, you've got to shout out in my live stream.
We've brought the excitement of Formula One.
I'll show this to you on the weekend when we go to the Motor Museum.
Now, a new era begins.
Oh. Did they just pause the stream? Oh,
No.
no.
A spark
You
of
pause the
curiosity.
stream.
A spark that grows into teamwork, creativity, and innovation.
Sorry, I'll turn up the
About
stream
pushing
chat.
yourself, learning new skills, and working together to make
It's a
something
great song.
You design.
Did a bit of a muzz to that.
analyze, You make.
Sorry,
No, we
that-
can't say that.
That's a
We can't say that.
bit. That's a really deep cut for
This is where
Australia.
ideas become reality. This is where
That man is not a good
defines your
man.
future.
No, yeah, it's a genuine that's a general dance.
Yeah, but the man that made it popular
Your career
is not a good...
Let's end that. Uh-oh, DMC. That's DMCA. I hear it.
We have to talk as loud as possible. Let's go.
Bum, 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 bum. Da, 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 da. Ba, ba, bubble, ba, 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 ba. This is my alarm, by the way. Do you know how annoying the F1 theme is as your alarm? Can you help us getting sponsorship? We have a single video on our YouTube channel dedicated to all about finding sponsorship. I believe we've had a podcast recording of it as well, but don't quote me. If you want us to produce more content relating to sponsors, let us know. Certainly a big part of the competition, so I'm sure we'd be happy to produce more. Let's go, Crofty.
Wow! Hello! Wow, wow.
Coffee mug in
wow. Who are the
hand.
noisy people
Not a
that
single
were singing
drop of
the
coffee in
anthem?
it. What's the original total team for this World Finals? It was 85
I thought I
projected.
got lost in some Amsterdam nightclub for a minute. That was incredible. Ladies and gentlemen,
It's in a
how
nightclub,
are we
oh
this
no.
evening? Are we feeling good? Well, so you should be. Because every year I come back and stand at this rostrum and this lectern and look around, and every year there seems to be more participants, more countries, more racetracks, ladies and gentlemen, as we've doubled up in
Oh,
size. More
I'm now
enthusiasm,
solo
more
streaming,
passion,
chat.
and more spirit every single time we go STEM racing around the world. And this
I
year
should
has
probably
been
pause
bigger
my
and
Spotify,
better
shouldn't
than
I?
ever before. So
Sorry
I am
about that.
so proud and so thrilled to welcome you all to the
Taking us
Aramco
way
STEM
too
Racing World
vibey there.
Finals here in Singapore 2025, supported by Formula One. And first and foremost, can I say congratulations to every single one of you for making it here this year. You all deserve a round of applause. I'm sure there have been many sleepless nights. I'm sure there's been a lot of tears. There's been a lot of exasperation amongst the perspiration, but I hope it has all been worth it. And I think that you've done yourselves, your schools, and your countries proud by being here and showing just how intelligent and marvelous and wonderful you are. Because each and every one of you, you are the future, not just for Formula One, and I hope you are the future for Formula One, but for the world at large. STEM racing, I'm sure, has taught you a huge amount, and you will continue to learn. So fair play to you. Well done.
Made a
Nice
car
little
just
thank
like
you to
yours,
the,
but without
German
Halo.
contingent for this evening. Who
Nice.
sent me this wonderful mug to use tonight, and on it says
Which,
STEM Racing Germany, and then it says
which car would that
Deutsche
be from our
Meisterschaft
tutorial, I'm guessing?
2025. Now, I failed my German exam at school. I was pretty bad at German. But even I can see that that's a little bit presumptuous because they think they're going to be world champions in 2025. Is that right, my German friends? Yeah? You're going to be world champions for a third consecutive year? And you've put it on the side of a mug already? That might be a little bit arrogant, but I think that's confidence, and I like to see that. So well done.
Nice. How do you find those
Thank you very
tutorials?
much for the
I
mug.
know
And
they've
let's
actually
go
been
around
gaining a
the
lot
table
of
for the
traction
group.
recently,
Looking
so
at a Yorkshire tea
it's
there
good to see that they're being
welcome
utilized.
along, ladies and gentlemen. What a night we have got. A lot of awards, some live racing, lots of special guests from the world of Formula One as well, and a celebration of you. And welcome to our viewers around the world on our web stream as well. And if, like me, you haven't had chance to immerse yourself in every single moment of competition, for the next 3 minutes, here's a reminder of just what's happened.
We just got a video package, Crofty. That's fine. Best I've ever seen. Thank you. I think it was I can't remember who produced that CAD tutorial specifically. But all of our content's produced by former World Finals competitors, so should be a pretty solid tutorial. I don't know. Let me check who it actually was. Sorry, this is gonna kill my internet for like half a second. I actually have no idea who does that. There is some more details on the tutorials for Halos as well, from what I can see. Hello and welcome.
The future of motorsport is brighter than ever. Get ready for it. Get ready for it. You are the future of motorsport. motorsport.
Brilliant stuff.
There we go. Second VO package of the night.
Oh,
All right,
love
this
it.
is where I have to lock
Absolutely
in chat. This is
fantastic.
where we're
That's what it looked like in the heat
doing
of
live
competition.
posting. Am I doing all the
From our
posting? I might
participants,
be.
all 672
You are, and
of
I'm.
you giving it
If you
everything
want,
here at the Resorts World Centre.
I'll
So, I
take
tell you what,
the
before we
brunt
get on with
of
our
doing
awards tonight,
the
why don't you all
commentary.
stand up and take a bow, please,
Yeah,
because
might
you
have to.
deserve it. Ladies and gentlemen, our teams from 34 countries around the world, bravo and well done to you all. Magnificent. Thank you. You may take your seats. And thank you to all our VIPs down here on the front row who, as one, stood up, turned, saluted, and gave you a round of applause because they know that you're the future as well. And that's why our gorgeous people from the world of Formula One are all here tonight. And we really appreciate your support, each and every one of you. For everyone who has backed STEM Racing, from Aramco, our chief supporters, to the FIA, who are here in force, to all our Formula One teams as well, to everybody that's been involved, thank you so, so much for acknowledging that this is the future and for giving us your support. You have lent your name to trophies, and we are going to hand some out. The judges have been making their decisions, and everything is sealed up in a golden envelope, apart from one award. And one thing that needs to be decided right here, right now.
All right.
It is the knockout award.
Locking in.
We don't have a winner yet because we haven't had the knockout final. So to help me with that, please introduce our commentary team for the week. It is Amy, it is Lawrence, and it is Tom.
Let's go, Lawrence.
Hey,
Big ups to Off the Track member Lawrence.
Of course, here we are.
Ah, we're back.
Hi, Amy.
Off the track first, Williams Engineering second, I've always said.
Kind of like Sky Sports, he's down at the touchscreen.
He's got his own touchscreen.
He's been fantastic, analysing all of the cars. He's also filled in for Amy when she's been doing the pit lane.
We miss
interviews
Lawrence.
as well,
We
so
do.
Very busy, Crofty.
Williams did poach our team member, but I won't hold too much against them.
There's too many to go over right now, but I think just watching that highlight.
Can we
video
poach
just there,
members
just
from
seeing the
Williams?
responses on all of our competitors' faces, and there's
Is James on your job?
3 days worth of intense battling, and also
James.
a second highlight
Bells.
is how shiny your shoes are. I don't think
Oh.
they get enough. Of a
There's
shout
so
out for
many
fantastic
Jameses in
quality.
our.
If you look down, you can see your reflection coming back.
Can
up.
do my hair now.
You can do
Perfect.
your hair in them and everything. So your hair's looking great tonight as well. Amy, it's not often I remember.
See,
What?
they are really good, aren't
They
they?
are. But they
You thought I
showed-
was
oh,
joking.
look,
I
yes.
wasn't.
Wow, we've really fallen off, haven't we? We've only got 3 viewers.
My wedding shoes as well. Anyway, 10 years ago tonight, do you remember what?
3 more than I thought
10
we
years
have.
ago tonight?
Yes, I do.
What were you doing 10 years ago tonight?
Probably doing stand-up comedy at some particular gig somewhere in the world, but I know what Amy was doing, which
Yeah.
I think which is what you're building up for.
Exactly, because I know what Amy was doing, because she was talking to me, because we were at a World Finals 10 years ago today. You were competing.
Yeah, 10 years ago today, I was in this exact ballroom on this a little bit smaller back then stage, winning my.
No, we
first
weren't. This was
F1
9 years
F1
ago,
Schools
Amy.
Award.
The first
Yeah.
F1 Schools Award.
I did win a
Oh, no,
couple,
she
but I didn't
competed
win
twice. I
world
forgot about
champions, which is
that.
why I'm so jealous that everybody here has the chance to do
Tucked
it.
in.
What has STEM racing given you?
Very good feeling about
in
Liang.
life and
Look,
career
it's punched
last
into the template.
Confidence, the main thing. STEM racing gave me so much confidence to do things like this. If you'd asked me 10 years ago to stand on front of a stage and talk to this many people, I would have been absolutely terrified. Just a little bit terrified tonight. But no, the confidence, it gives you so much analytical skills. It gives you so much ability.
She's
because
working
it
in
gives you
team at
just
the
that
moment, isn't
edge
she?
over
And she go
people who
to
do
Mercedes
STEM
or something
racing.
at the power
Since
unit
I
development.
competed, I did an engineering degree.
Yeah, I think
went
she's
on
in,
to be a financial
finance
controller
now.
at Mercedes.
Oh, okay.
Hey.
Yay!
Oh,
come on,
she just said
alumni
Mercedes
from
then.
Formula One. To be fair, Tom, I don't remember Amy as a shy
Oh, well,
young
yep.
15-year-old. I remember her
No,
just
well, she said it straight
microphone in
away.
her hand and take over all the
So
time.
good at
Yeah, I've
this.
been working
Look at me. I know
with
everyone in the
years doing
comp.
World Finals, and she's phenomenal and a great person to work
I think
with.
I've got her on
Certainly
LinkedIn.
is. Right,
It
as
came
Lawrence
up
got his
the other
microphone,
day
can we
when I
talk to
checked my
Lawrence as well?
LinkedIn for like
Lawrence
once
Vines,
every
Williams Racing.
2 years.
He's always got a microphone ready.
Lawrence Vines, the stress test engineer from Williams Racing, who is the least stressful man for a stress test engineer, who's right at the back. And we need to say hi, because you two, like Amy, are an F1 in Schools alumni. STEM Racing set you on a world to, well, Formula One. What else has it given you?
Absolutely. STEM Racing has given me so much. Just like Amy, I've got to say, I was not that confident before doing this. I'd have been terrified of this. And I think despite being lucky enough to be on the podium at the World Finals in 2019, the thing that was the best experience in STEM Racing for me was being nominated for the Verbal Presentation Award, because that was our worst part of the competition. And then actually winning it, I thought there had been a mistake. Anyhow, you can see some
Still
cars
beating for
behind
best
me.
engineered. Let's go,
Okay.
chat.
Does that mean we should go and do a bit
Kidding.
of
We
racing?
love
I
we
think it
love
does,
Lawrence.
because we have had a thrilling day yesterday of Knockout Racing, Crofty, and we have got for you tonight 4 of the best STEM racing cars in the world. Let's have a look at what makes them fast. Teams always ask me, how do we make a fast STEM racing car? And the first fact I tell them, you've got to be on the minimum weight to be competitive. But this year we made the challenge just a little bit harder for everyone, as the minimum weight dropped from 50 to 48 grams.
Crazy that going from like, that's half a gram, and it puts you between first and 42nd in terms of weight.
The heaviest at 48.5.
Wow.
You can see here
48 grams
crazy.
exactly. That's crazy. I wouldn't even risk that.
which shows where they place for this specific statistic.
No, I would have been at the
83
48.1 mark, and
Only
that's
half a gram heavier than
And-
the Tonal Tech car makes the Hermes car the 42nd heaviest car in the competition. Isn't that an incredible spread?
Yeah.
Now, because of that, it's not going to be the weight that decides this race.
Wow.
It probably will.
We'll look at another stat. Let's look at the height of the cars. Here we've got a little bit more spread. However, you can still see it super close. I think these 4
So that's
teams really
1%
honed in
of the
those
car
key
weight
dimensions.
difference between them.
As the overall dimensions are quite similar, they have all iterated a lot, refined their cars, tested them virtually and physically. I thought we'd look at the aero, because something that's debated by all of the teams is whether to have these pods behind your rear wheels, as you can see here. The idea with those is to reduce turbulence behind the car, which kind of acts like a sail holding you back. However, they do add critical weight. We've actually got a 50-50 split between these teams, so it'll be interesting to see which concept wins. However, we have been working on something a little bit more exciting still than statistics. We have made a simulator to see what might happen in
What?
this race tonight. Would you like to see it?
Yes.
Where's this come from?
You realise Karun Chandok is out of a job the minute I get back to Sky and tell him all these stats. This is brilliant.
So, we've got the cars lining up on the start line.
What?
And
How does
now
this
We're
work?
going to send them for the start. So just like in the race, in a moment's time, we've got the 5 red lights. And out they go.
Their PowerPoint budget
What we
went
can
up.
see here are the best times
That's wild.
in the reaction that all of these teams have got so far in the competition. Remember these guys, because we'll see if any of the teams can step it up under pressure. And now next, we're going to look
Wow.
at times aggregated from all of the racing, car and lane specific, to see how the teams will perform. We race down the track and we've got to the sector gate. We can see the cars are split at this point by only 25 thousandths of a second. And then we're going to go for the finish. With the slowest reaction, Tonal Tech has overtaken 2 cars and makes it to second place, but can't quite close in on Blue Wolves for the win. Shall we see if the predictions are accurate?
Well, Formula One is all about analysis, and
Interesting.
statistics and simulations. But what I love about it is you add human.
Well, there's no pressure on the reaction time of the Blue Wolves now, is there?
Get right, and what the drivers sometimes get wrong. So, Tom, take it away. Let's have the knockout final, ladies and gentlemen.
Okay, let's do this.
All right.
From the UAE, we have Hermes Racing.
joining me from Malaysia.
When I put post in post approval, if you just want to check them as I go, just make sure I didn't spell anything Jesus wrong.
Yep.
Uh-oh.
And all the way from Mexico, we have
Do you want to put them straight in the voice text chat so I can just...
Just open up post approval. My stream has
Welcoming our
gone.
team from Deutschland, we have Blue Wolves.
That's awkward.
Oh yeah, that's terrible.
Now, for the last 3 days, with
That's
racing
not
going up here,
good.
we have sent the drivers down immediately.
Sorry
We
for the
don't want them to
technical
get in
difficulties,
their heads.
everyone.
It's also, we
I
sent
knew
the
my
drivers
network
down
was
to
gonna
both
play up. That's
sides
crazy.
Of the stage, and they can get sorted out, prepared.
Can
for
you
this.
hop onto a
Hermes
hotspot?
Racing from the UAE,
Nah, I'm on my
standing
PC.
on the
Give me
main
a sec.
stage, ready for knockout racing, a final.
I mean, it's unbelievable. We can't believe that we're up here, first of all. We didn't even expect to get through each round, let alone to the finals. But most importantly, we would like to thank ADNOC for their massive support throughout this journey. We wouldn't be here without them especially.
Okay, and just to give you a little insight for everyone watching around the world and everyone here, these guys are, as we know, the future minds, innovators, thinkers. There's been a real challenge that's been bothering this team from the UAE, and it's about the ice machine. Now, you engineers were stayed up till 3 a.m. in the morning trying to work out how
Great
the ice
camera
was
angle,
perfectly
everyone.
made from this machine. Can you now reveal that you've worked out how it works? You don't have to explain it, but did you find out how it works?
Well, with our good friends ChatGPT, who we did not use in the
Alright,
making
new
of
plane.
Stuff
Jesse, I
41
need you to
chat.
grab screenshots of teams.
We were able to figure out how the ice
Why?
machine works, and it's all over our social
Because
media.
my
And
stream
our
is about
teacher
2
commented,
pixels
so
big.
thank you, Mr. Sheen.
There you go, Amy.
And even if I... Let me see if the
Bothered by
screenshots are any
engineering
better.
Yes, we have Lion here. You guys don't normally look like this. What's this you're wearing tonight?
We are wearing our
Nah, that's
traditional
crap.
clothes from
Yeah, I'm gonna
each
need you to
races
get
in
screenshots.
Malaysia. So I'm representing the Chinese Malaysian, and
Where am I putting them?
Prasha is representing the Indian in
Post
Malaysia.
development maybe, or even the
Okay,
text
and
chat.
Anis is representing the Malay culture
God,
in Malaysia.
none of those are loading.
And what about Angel down there?
Angel is representing her Sing culture.
Even
Oh,
your
those
plane.
cars are
How
awesome.
good is your
Incredible.
Figma
As do the
skill?
rest of Team Lion Tom, they always bring the energy.
Not
I'm so
very good.
excited.
Now, as per
Look, my only other
protocol,
options, we just
this
don't stream,
is what we're gonna do
is
now. We're
my
gonna have the
issue.
first race of 2, so the best of luck
Or if you
to
can
our
stream.
Can I
drivers
stream?
down by the track.
I'll stream from
First ever
my
world
laptop,
final with
and then
4
you just join the
lane
voice.
racing.
Yeah, okay, I'll just stay in voice.
Here we go.
Alright, chat, we're gonna have to end stream for a second. Sorry about this, just as everything's ramping up.